stream stays up. Alright, so yeah, we're going to the new mission. I'm hoping this stream part works. The last time, which was a few seconds ago, it said it couldn't stream. Alright. Let's see, any news stuff? Alright, so since the lift's going down, well, it's gonna pause the lift, but I'm gonna see what I can do. So I'm not gonna be spending any gold anytime soon, until I have like 7 million. Because I wanna, when Raiden comes, I wanna have enough gold for it all to work out. So that's my plan. So yeah, for now we're just gonna stick with the kind of group I have now. Maybe I'll give him... I don't know, man. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not feeling super hyperactive on this one, which I'm actually... I don't know, I'm just not feeling that like I need to. But we're doing it anyway. We're doing it. We're gonna see what this mission's... I heard this mission is really good. From what I've seen, it's really good. I played the new weekly boss battle, and it's really, really cool. Like, it's actually really, like, looks really good. I've actually been playing and using the TV in my room now, and it's more relaxing. So that's probably a lot more of the reason why I'm like a much different mood than before, because I'm more like relaxed when I'm in this room. So we're just gonna keep doing that for now. Don't get me wrong, the other TV is just an amazing experience, but when I'm in my room, it's just comfortable. It's just better. It's my comfort room. Okay. This is me.
Thought the Fortress of Maripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave. Oh, you mean Risley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader.
I didn't say anything about, I didn't even read the second option. That's probably what she's responding to.
Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him.
He always sounds like the guy who's pushing glasses up on his nose. Like, well, actually, like...
Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys? something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Let me out.
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Whoa, that's
Oh, he got
terrible.
bullied.
Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself?
Well, I just need help, you know. You open the box and come help me. I just need a little help finding the hat.
Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair! Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy.
It's like they gave a voice to the most menial quests we get.
I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone. It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
I'd be hard pressed to find anyone who would ever do this in real life.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
This is the Archon quest, right? Wait, is this a story quest? Here's the Archon quest. There we go. No, I'm not looking to do a... Here we go, yeah. This is the mission I'm trying to do.
Time to go. Time to go.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
There we go. So apparently in this one, Nuvelet tries Nuvelet's like, for your guiltiness, beheading, it's the rules, and he's saying it to like Farina or something like that on the trailer, and I'd have to say that's just like him, like the same guy who literally punched child Like after he is trying to prevent his own arrest, like after being shown to be innocent, and he's like, well, my clock said he's guilty, and he just slammed him into the ground, like, and
Raymond doesn't see anything here. Well, let's go somewhere else.
like he confuses me. Like I feel like the clock in this story was like, you know what? The clock's right. She should be beheaded.
That thing. Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
All right. That was a lot more audio than I thought would happen.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in.
Yup.
Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat. Huh,
No!
that's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's
No,
wearing.
I'm on the wrong
Why don't
quest.
you check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
Oh, you know what? We're doing two things at once.
You let Paimon pick out some other stuff too, right? If we're going to the shop anyway.
You know what? I didn't say which new quest I was doing.
Well,
So
either
we're
way,
doing a
let's
few.
go check it out first.
But we're trying to mainly do the one that I get to do, which is up here. Why did it switch? I'm literally checking.
Time to go.
Maze because it was just right nearby.
Please, sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Meripede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
Time to go.
That girl must really not like her job. I'll be straight up. Let's see. Oh. I heard one of my cats bump something. Probably Patches. Patches the more active one. Lily, more. Well, never mind. Never mind. They're both really active because Lily will. Lily will rush to wherever and hit stuff along the way.
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
And then Patches is like way more like careful with stuff.
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I think he's just as under here as we are.
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell with my headphones, but I don't know how obvious it was. Whatever.
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater.
Hey man.
Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
Hey man, don't humble brag so hard. I noticed too. It's my first
the
time.
fortress is okay?
Sorry.
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Yeah, wouldn't ones below the Fortress of Meripede be like really kind of muted and maybe even worse? Like really bad?
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way,
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Why'd she do the angry, like, fist throwing for that? Alright.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep. It's you two.
Siege
Are you
Ween.
leaving now?
That's one of the best names I've seen in this game.
That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice.
Meow. Oh. He hurt me. Oh. They both have milk and little indoor food things.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now.
Yeah, prison's pretty great. Maybe I should stick around.
Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
Yeah, we can't stay away from prison. Like, what the heck?
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
I don't know why, but this just seems a little ridiculous. Alright, carry on.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
It's like he's like at any moment prepared for a photo shoot. Like, hey, I'm gonna stand in this, but like he's never just relaxed and like, all right, guys, I'm kind of bored right now. Um, want cake or tea? Like he has none of those moments. Like he's always posing for a photo shoot. Like, look at that. Front and center, he's like, alright, they'll remember I posed like this.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit. Oh, I didn't see the end there for a moment. I was like, it's not like we'll ever visit again. You don't think I like you. Like, see you later. Like, never. See you never.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
Well, we love prison, so don't count yourself lucky. You know what I mean?
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirapede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervlev was the one who asked us to come here...
Oh, bless that man, sending us to prison. Oh, that was such a good... Yes.
We should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia. You're going to see Monsieur Nervillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'll give him a high five.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
I swear, I wish I was in this game. I like,
You're
like
right.
being the only, like...
I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Being the only one that's not, like, posing for the camera. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what, alright. Like, Nervalite, high five! Get ready! The harder the high five, the better the friendship. Come here. That would be absolutely great. No, man. I mean, it would be really funny if we think about it. Like, just every time I'm, like, around Nervalette, I'm like, hey, man, up high. Down low. Too slow. Like, I just want...
Time to go.
Oh, man. Annoying that guy must be fun. Alright, let's see. I have a sadism. Alright, everyone?
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
Chambodok? Chamboduck! Chamboduck, what are you saying?
Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
Paimon.
No! Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread!
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself.
They do reuse a lot of the animations and character styles.
I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
Oh my gosh, they make him way too formal. Like, this is a guy who probably works the 9 to 5. Like, there's no reason... There's no one who gets this formal in prison while working Alright.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just venting.
Why, your heroic actions at Araneus have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede.
That's more like it. Well, not really, but kind of. You're getting the essence, you know what I mean?
We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all.
Really? Oh man, the Duke! The Duke walked next to that guy and talked. Oh no! I wish that were me.
And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you. Well, I figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself.
Okay, that's the most realistic. That's the most realistic sentence I could imagine for this man.
I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Okay, yep, yeah.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you.
I feel like Paimon just says the things that I would normally say. Alright. She has the same honest streak as me lately.
Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for? No problem. Anything else?
No, not the hat! Stop! Stop! Why are we going back to that mission over and over?
Feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Dude, what is happening?
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Alright, Paimon will take a look.
Oh my gosh, just...
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's alright, 2 will do. It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Pymonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us. Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
No problem, and thank you for your
I'm not
patronage.
interested in Paimon.
I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. I'm in hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Maybe. Invincible has been airing its new episodes out. It's decent. The first 2 episodes are decent. I'm hoping it lands as impactful as the
Time to go.
first season. Because that was a heck of a... I'll be honest, it's not as impactful as the first episode when I was watching, it was very impactful for me. It was incredibly strong. Like, even when I didn't know what was gonna happen in the story, the first episode and then the second episode, like, it was also real. It was also like,
sure is buzzing with activity today.
it was also very like,
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me, would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
is she the one who was always on coffee? Because she's overworked?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Okay, let's do the main story. The flowers. Oh. Ah. His hair isn't long enough to sit on.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to
affects my
wait for
opinion
just a
of him.
moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first.
High five! From Siegeween. She said to give this to you, of utmost importance.
In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something
Nope.
to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
High five right now.
That's all right. We just ate.
Yep, we're perfectly ready for the high five.
Very well, then.
Yes.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his
No.
work.
We have some high fiving to get through before that. Jeez, you're just gonna make us wait here? What the heck?
All right.
Why are you?
That should wrap things up for now.
Alright. I should wrap things up for now. He's like me when I'm like super nervous and I have to I feel like I need to say something before so that people don't think I'm like
Are you done with your work?
Yes, actually. I just finished. It was quite a lot of work.
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
Yes.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters.
but rather something like the primordial sea.
Oh.
A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Oh no! Child isn't supposed to be a liquid.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Oh yeah. He won't dissolve because he's not from Fontaine. Same with us. Whoa!
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes? What is it?
Why do you keep posing? Like, did you... Like, I want to mess with them so bad. I really want to.
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
Oh my. How fortuitous.
The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
Alarming rate?
The water levels rose?
Oh no.
Oh no! What about all the people there?
That's right. People?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
Me too. It's not seeming good.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Oh my.
Navia should be in Poisson, right?
Poisson.
We need to go check on her!
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet.
Oh no.
We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
Don't push yourself. I understand.
I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Oh, you're right.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Yes.
Please be careful.
Oh, I will. Trust me. Alright. Poisson. 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 Hey, quadrillionaire. Yes, this is my kinda. This is my yes. It's easy. It's so easy. What's maybe? I don't care. I don't care. You don't have voices. I don't care. I don't care. You just go. Okay, maybe I still will be energetic when I do this because it's just what ended up happening. Okay, it wasn't a plan, it just happened. Poisson.
Time to go.
That's right. To Poisson. Am I streaming still? Yeah, no one's watching, man. Ooh, no one's watching. Oh no. I bet Nervalette would be displeased to hear that. You know how to help Nervalette's dilemma? Subscribe. Please, I'm not below begging. Maybe I am below begging on my knees. Please. Give me subscription. Alright. And let's see. Deluge of French water. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm not making fun of Nervalette. What's the point? What's the point? If I can't make fun of Nervalet, what am I gonna do? How come the U is an R? Why do they make them say Nervalet?
Oh no.
Oh no,
What
emotion.
happened here?
Oh no. Oh, it's foggy. Oh. No. Oh man. Okay, that would actually be bad.
Nadia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her.
Look, I know I'm crazy, guys, but don't make me feel guilty yet. Come on. All right, come on. Hang on. They're fine. I'm sure. Maybe. Hey, come on. Wait. Please don't make me feel. Please.
We haven't seen a single soul
Oh no,
all
it's
the way
Frank.
here.
That puddle is
This
Frank.
is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Okay.
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
What? Dude, what are you so scared about? What's wrong?
My Desiree!
No! No!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
Okay. Alright. Yes.
My leg. My leg.
Jeez, dude, what is going on?
How could this have happened? It hurts.
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Where we just pet? What? No. All right. So it's gonna go towards the one I don't want. Oh no, that's not what I want. All right. So, yep. I am not doing that. I am doing this. Get better soon. What? Alright.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
I swear, everyone in this game has a master class in observation.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
So, yeah.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded?
Get
How badly?
Kokomi. Or Farina.
He fell,
She's
so
the
it's
best
probably a broken
healers.
leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof.
Jeez,
Once the water
plurals.
receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
Fell, broke a leg, he's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed onto the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and what?
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Ah, right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise.
You got quieter.
At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd,
There we go.
almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape.
Oh, dang.
As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved.
That's... wow.
Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible.
We're not in our regular Genshin story, finding hats anymore, huh?
No one knows if this could happen again.
Oh, jeez.
All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
You don't have to, just what we gotta do. Please. Oh no. No! 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 No, those guys were so cool!
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
No. No, don't! No! No, you don't ask. No! Stop! You don't ask that, like, just like, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dude, oh my, oh wow.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
And off she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Oh my gosh. I think it was pretty
the wounded
obvious.
are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters.
I know. Oh man. You know, before it was just like NPCs, like just kind of. But those guys were.
Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue
Those
others.
guys were so wholesome.
I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, Would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Oh, this is crazy.
Huh? Right now?
Thank you.
They really amped it up. Like, oh my gosh. I didn't expect it to go from 0 to 100 this quickly. Oh my gosh. I can't escape. I'm dedicated to whatever this brings me. Alright, it helped. Okay, good. Good. Okay.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Yep.
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
I want to every time. I'm the NPC here. What the heck?
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
Aw.
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Maloose and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Maloose and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
Gee, no. Ah, the canon of...
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
They even had the... Why isn't she saying something similar? Like, it has to be those two, like, this is the... You two really foreshadowed your own future. Like, why? Genshin's like, well, they didn't have vision, so, I mean, fair game.
Personally,
Gosh.
I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here.
No.
But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Oh my gosh.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina,
Gosh.
Daisy Ray, Joinville, Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated.
They're heroes, yeah.
The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Yeah.
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Ah, is everything going well on your side?
Are you guys friends?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground.
I'm sorry, but I actually really... oh no. Alright,
As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
some of these names are just top tier, I won't lie.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
I'm pretty sure she's evil, Navia. Be careful.
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous
Well, we'll
support
play her
from the
soon,
Fatui,
so...
which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
They're really showing it off. You guys will play her soon. The way she's just willing.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
Dude, what the heck? Just no.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case.
Yeah. I don't think you're doing much great stuff recently, though.
As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
Okay, well, that's good.
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Jeez, dude. She wastes no time. Just, sometimes her words seem like attacks.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Okay. I can respect that.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for others' salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words.
Yeah.
But right now,
I kind of agree.
Nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate, then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention.
You can't just say ridiculous names like that. It's like...
By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
The game creators know what they're doing. They really do. They get you really reeled in, and then they throw a silly name in there just to throw you off.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times, and seem to be worth investigating in many ways.
Well, it's not the child.
Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck, and at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you. Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler? All right, the ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
You still have some work for me, but I'm more okay with you a bit.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Like, she nearly attacked, Farina. Just to see what kind of person they were. Like, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Man, it's been forever since I attacked. So much dialogue. Ooh, look at this. Guys, I think some commissions were done. All 4! Heck yeah. You guys wanna see how many wishes I have? No. Alright, but I have 162 plus 33. So I have 195 wishes I can make. When Rhine comes, or when the Rhine banner comes, I'm definitely getting at least C1 right. At the very least. It's possible to get C, or C0. I'm getting at least C0 right. But it's possible to get C1. It's still possible to get C2 or C3. Of course, I'm hoping for the most, but
time to go.
There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. But I am pretty invested in this story. This is kind of intense.
Time to go.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Alright, we got some fighting. We got some fighting. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Plus 25% max HP, which is pretty good. That's why whenever my friends have a water type, I always do like 300 more healing with Kokomi. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I think I'm going to bed soon, though.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah. Dada Kundala.
Alright, here we go.
this place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here. Don't get by my wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
Oh, she's an Earth.
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
Wow, this
That
is really
complicates
dangerous for
things.
her.
Maybe the only way left is forward.
We need like an umbrella or something, like, seriously.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So, staying here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Come with us for now then, but please be careful. Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Follow the wind.
Am I not allowed to jump over? Alright, that'll do.
Wait! Bridge! Run for it!
Oh, that's how we're doing it. Alright. No.
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself?
Okay.
Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
Oh, Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot.
She fell asleep. Alright.
It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I? This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation.
Did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Oh? All right then.
I guess that might be a dream.
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case? And as for the judge... Huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But Are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rosula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable. We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Huh? What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
Okay, this is a new layer in the story, but they're not all dead, it seems. Thank God. Alright.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, one sec.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness. Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now, I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
I guess that means that they're all together because they're all liquid and part of the primordial sea. So...
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle. And that is how we will enforce justice.
My head... It hurts.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malouse and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malouse and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia, she...
Silence!
That's... Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, Demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malouse.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
No.
Malouse. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, Demoiselle.
Oh.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malouse and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What'd you do?
What is it?
I think I saw two Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those two Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Hmm? Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
Oh, that's me. Oh my
I
gosh.
merely thought that we should
He
give
is like
Nadia
me.
some time to herself.
Oh no. When I was talking earlier about him like speaking like, alright, finished it up. That's like exactly the kind of thing that I do when I'm like, alright, I gotta say something.
Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
I suppose so.
Yep, high five.
I hope all is well
Bad
with her
timing,
these
but-
days. Her work in the fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
Yep.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
What?
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the fortress of Meropide.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then. So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else. How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but
He
when I
seems so
arrived,
excited.
I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Yep. Also, not really gonna be... Here we go. Alright.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Okay.
Alright! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
And I think that's enough for now. I'm about to go to bed. Until next time.